These videos were originally intended for my own amazing grandkids, Maya, Jacob, Zachary, Amelia and Inika. But we thought, having made them, why not let everybody play? April 2020, all of our lives have been turned upside down with this coronavirus. So we've been looking for things to amuse ourselves at DIY Doctor. And our sister building company Foundations Up, we just need to have some fun during the day. And so we thought we'd try a few science experiments. Then we kind of figured you might get something out of them as well. So this is for all the people stuck indoors that have got a few of these bits and pieces. I had no idea how much stuff scientists need. But we hope you have fun with it, and we're going to be making some cool stuff. Okay, so for our first experiment at home, you're going to need a roll of roofing felt, a little drill, a gallon of creosote and a chop saw. Not really. Welcome to another great science experiment from DIY Doctor. We are going to demonstrate, we're going to make a boat and we're going to float it in our version of a washing up bowl, and then we're going to see if we can sink it, which is going to be a lot of fun. So what you're going to need is some A4 paper, a ruler, a pen, some coins of some kind, smaller coins. I've raided the kids' money box and taken all the 10p's out. I hope they don't mind. That's pretty much all you're going to need. You're going to need a hard hat, of course, which you generally do when you're working with children, and most definitely some ear defenders. And we're ready to go. I've dropped the ear defenders because I couldn't hear the instructions from our boss. This is our boss. First thing we're going to do is fold the paper in half. A4 paper. Fold it in half. Okay. Press down so you've got quite a nice sharp crease. And then we can use scissors, or we can just use our ruler, cut along that line, so we've got half a sheet of A4 paper, or in stationary terms, a piece of A5 paper. Okay, now what we're going to do, and I'm going to cheat here because I've done it before, I've done it earlier, we are going to mark with our ruler. You should find that this long line here will measure around about 21 centimetres. Okay, and the shorter edge is going to measure about 15 centimetres. So we're going to divide that using our ruler into 3 centimetre squares. They don't have to be perfect, don't worry, but as close to 3 centimetres as you can get. And then when we've done that, we're going to write the numbers 1 to 15 on the 15 remaining squares. Now the reason we haven't written numbers on the outside is because they're going to be the edges for our boat, the sides of our boat. And here's another one that I did earlier. Okay, so we're going to carefully fold all 4 sides over like that, all 4 sides. Okay, and then we fold the 2 long sides up and grab the corners and squidge them together, and then turn the little triangle that's left over round, get some sellotape and glue those triangles into place. Okay, now that gives us a nice flat bottomed boat, and we are going to float it and then load it with coins and see how many coins we can get in before it sinks. So there we go. There's your boat, and you'll find that that'll be watertight for as long as it needs to be. Okay, so when we get into the washing up bowl, or our version of a washing up bowl, we're going to be dropping coins in gently, one at a time, wherever you like, to see how many it takes. Let's give it a go. So here we go. Drop the boat into your washing up bowl, but because we're builders we don't have washing up bowls, we have buckets. And then we're going to put the coins on the bottom of our boat to see how many we can put on before it sinks. Now, you can see that I'm putting them on in what we call a symmetrical pattern, so it's the same both sides. And I'm loading the bottom of the boat evenly to spread the weight all over the boat. Why don't you try just putting all of the coins, like we'll do in a moment, in the middle of the boat or on one edge. Okay, and let's see what happens. Let's do it on one side. Now you can already see the side starting to go in. Whoa, and we've sunk. So I guess the lesson there, the science lesson, is that if you're going to load something, it makes a whole lot more sense to load it evenly, symmetrically throughout the area. If you put all of your weight in one place, it becomes a bit vulnerable. Enjoy, just keep playing, keep making boats and keep playing.